Alright, in example 3, we want to start by graphing the absolute value function and then use transformations of this graph to graph the given function, which is 1/2 the absolute value of x plus 3 minus 4. So let's start off with the absolute value function. Looks something like this. So it's a line of slope 1 to the right of the y-axis, and it's a line of slope -1 to the left of the y-axis. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to shrink vertically by a factor of 2. In other words, because there's this 1/2 out front, we want to take whatever the normal y value would be for this absolute value function, and we want to make the slope now 1/2. So we're kind of shrinking the y values by cutting them in half. So whereas the blue graph goes through 2, 2, now it's going to go through 2, 1. Right? So I'm shrinking the y value by a factor of 2, or multiplying it by a half. So the black graph would look something like this. Try drawing this one more time. Okay, so each one of these black dots is 1/2 of the corresponding blue point there. So this should be y equals 1/2 the absolute value of x. And now we're going to shift left by 3 units. And then the -4 tells us that we should shift down by 4. Okay, so if I take this graph, this black graph, I want to shift everything to the left 3 units. So it's going to be centered there. And it's going to be a line of slope 1/2 to the left of that point. And it's going to be a line with slope -1/2 to the left of that. Okay, so this red graph is y equals 1/2 x plus 3, the absolute value of x plus 3. And finally, we need to shift that down 4 units. So now we go down 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So this final blue graph is y equals 1/2 x plus 3 minus 4. And again, if you want, you can maybe draw these in pencil and delete the intermediate steps. So you might just draw the original graph and then the final product. And so you get from the light blue graph to the dark blue graph by shrinking vertically, or by 1/2, and then shifting left by 3 units, and then shifting down by 4 units.